All of us want to grow in our career, but the tricky thing is most of us are confused how to grow. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you about one short method of growing faster in your career. Coming up. What is going on? My name is Ramesh. Welcome to another video on Mudgas Musings, a channel dedicated to increasing your productivity. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing because I keep posting one interesting video every single week to help you increase your productivity. And don't forget to hit that bell button so that you don't miss out anything exciting on this channel and you get notified every time I upload a new video. And all my subscribers, welcome. Most of what I'm going to say in this video is extracted from an article written by Mark Efron in 2018 on the Harvard Business Review. Now, he speaks about one particular method or one particular strategy which has been established and which has been spoken about. And that strategy very clearly says, how do people grow faster? Now, in order to grow faster, there is a particular mechanism which people follow or which people integrate into their career. What does it say? It simply put says that most of our experience comes from on the job. Most of our growth comes from on the job learning. And then about 20%, which is actually about 70%, about 20% of it comes from our interaction with the others, with the colleagues, with the friends and the other social contacts, and about 10% actually comes from trainings and formal education. This research leads us to think of growth as a cycle. The cycle goes like this. First, we perform better, we perform well, we perform successfully, and then we get feedback, we learn from the feedback, and the next step is based on the feedback, we perform even better. This cycle of growth also suggests that experiences power our growth. And the important thing is to identify what are those experiences that are going to fuel our growth faster and better. One of the most important questions that we need to answer ourselves is, how do we begin the growth journey? The first thing to identify is, what is our starting point? Where do we stand in our career? And the next important aspect is to identify what is our destination or what is our desired goal. Let's take the example of any navigation application available on smartphones or any other devices. So if you want to reach somewhere and you want to make use of this navigation application, you would be first asked about what your current location is and what is your desired location or your destination. This scenario perhaps is very easy when we are driving from one location to another location because it's an everyday matter, it's an everyday scenario. But think of your career. If you want to apply the same principle and the same concept in your career, is that easy? Well, in most cases, it's not that easy because most of us are actually delusional about where we stand. Well, in terms of our achievements, in terms of our capabilities, in terms of our skill sets, in terms of our knowledge and understanding. So we most often think that we are far ahead in the career path, we are far ahead in terms of our achievements, we are far ahead in terms of our skill sets. Whereas in reality, that may not be the case. And another danger or another issue of difficulty is that we may at times actually assume and we think that we have already attained goal, we have already reached the desired location, we have already reached the destination, which in reality may be that we are still miles and miles away from our desired destination. There are two key steps for growing faster. First one, determine your from to, and the second one is acquire all those experiences that are going to help you lead from your from to your to. We have already established that it is not easy for us to be determining our from and to. We often make mistakes in terms of where we actually are, and we probably stop even before we have reached our destination or our goal. So what is the best way of actually finding out where we are accurately? Now, there are many ways, and the simplest way is actually to kind of get some feedback from your friends and colleagues. Ask your trusted people. by writing some very clear cut statements about your from. The first example I'll take in terms of a teacher. If you happen to be a teacher, then your statement could be from a successful science teacher effectively delivering a curriculum to the students for their success, to becoming the head of primary section or head of secondary section or head of the department, leading a team of 10 people or 15 people. Another example of from to statement is, if you happen to be in the sales industry, it could begin like this: from a highly successful result oriented salesperson delivering quality to the company, to becoming the area sales manager leading a team of 100 people. After having successfully created a from to statement, the next step is to draft a personal experience map. What is a personal experience map? It is a map that you're going to create for yourself. You're going to write down those experiences that you are going to gain over a period of about 2 to 5 years, so that are going to help you reach your goal, reach your potential. That is not the ultimate goal. That may be for the next 5 years, and probably you would want to write another personal experience map to go to the next level. So writing a personal experience map, identifying those experiences is going to be very crucial, extremely beneficial, and it is going to help you stay focused on what experiences and what skill set that you need to be gaining. In any industry, experiences are of two types. One is the functional experience and the other one is the managerial experience or the management experience. Functional experience is nothing but being able to do something effectively and efficiently. So doing the job effectively and efficiently and increasing your productivity in that area is the functional experience. What is managerial experience? It means you're able to manage in a variety of situations. Now, let us say it could be a change of geography. Suppose you're working in one part of the country or in one part of one geography, and you will be shifted to another geography. And if you're able to manage the team over there, manage the work over there in the new geography as well, and equally effectively and present the results, that means you are gaining some managerial or management experience. Management experience also simply means that you are capable of managing a team of people, a large group maybe to some extent. When you successfully achieve these challenging experiences, you are providing your company with the confidence level that they wish to look for in every single employee. Now they realize, your company realizes, your bosses realize, your leaders realize that, okay, we have here a highly potential employee, and now this employee has proven himself or herself, and this employee is ready to take up the next big challenge. So whenever any opportunity provides, maybe your company is opening another brand somewhere else, and they want to promote you, they want somebody to go and take up that brand, take care of that branch, they might even consider you for that role, the big leader's role. An important aspect of your personal experience map is interviewing the experts in your field. They could be from your own company, they could be your colleagues, they could be your friends, they could be your seniors, or they could be from the same industry, but they are the best of the best from the industry. Let's take the example. If your two is to become the chief financial officer of a company. You are currently a finance manager, you want to be a chief financial officer, then you would want to research on who are the topmost chief financial officers or CFOs in that particular region, maybe in that country or in the state, and you would want to kind of have interaction with them. You want to meet up with them, you want to ask them some questions, you want to understand from them how or what were their learning, what were their experiences, how did they reach that stage, what helped them to become so successful. Maybe they have got certain things to share with you. In most cases, of course, you have to be persistent in your efforts. Sometimes you may not be given the opportunity, of interacting or interviewing them, but persistence pays. Once you have interviewed 3 to 4 high performers from your industry, what you would like to do is to actually compare your notes. Get back to the notes that you made during your interaction with them. You will find that some points are actually overlapping what A, B, C, D people said. They could be overlapping. Some may not make any sense to you. but you are definitely going to gain certain things which are going to be very valuable from their experiences and from what they thought were very crucial for them to have attained the stature that they have attained. Make use of the notes that you have created out of your interaction with these industry leaders or the high performers in the industry to help you build your career map. So not all points of what you have interacted with or what you have noted down could be useful to you directly, but many things are still going to be very useful. They will provide you the direction. Now, the next step is to actually build your career map. How do you build your career map? By very clearly identifying a few functional experiences and a few managerial experiences that you would like to acquire in the next 2 to 5 years time frame, which is going to help you or which are going to help you lead to your 2 point or your desired destination. That's all on Mudgal's Musings this week. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you like it, and do share the video among your friends and acquaintances just in case they might also like such videos. I have provided the link for the article in the description below. You might want to go and check through that particular article. It's got plenty of details, and I'm sure when you draw your own personal map, it's got links also for certain very useful information and useful techniques. So that's I believe it's going to be very useful to you. Well, I would also urge you to copy paste any of the links of any useful career guidance related or career growth related articles that you come across on the internet. I'll be very thankful to you. Till I see you next time, have a wonderful time ahead. Bye bye.